What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Aviation. Hope you guys are all on a fantastic day today. And today we are finally back with the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update. This is for July of 2019, and it's felt like forever since I've done an update for whatever reason. It's only been a month and a half, or almost 2 months, or very close, a month and 3 weeks, so but around 7 weeks or so. In the last DFW Airport update, which surpassed 1,000 views. That is the first time I've ever passed 1,000 views with the airport update within a month too. So thank you guys so much for that. I really had high hopes for it, and it exceeded expectations. Over 50 likes. Comment section was numerous new people. It really helped the channel out in the big push in June. So I want to really thank you guys for that. But not much more with the rambling. We'll save the majority for the end. Anyways, in this update, we do have some new things. As if you didn't know, I did go to DFW last. When I'm recording this, it'll be 5 days ago from my Nashville trip, or the Super 80 trip gone wrong, however you want to title that as. But for me, it was yesterday. There was a lot of things that I was unaware of at DFW that now I'm aware of. In this update, there's a couple new things. There is no new models at the moment, which is kind of upsetting, but we still do have some new things. If you can see at Terminal D, we now have the Grand Hyatt replica up there. I'll give you guys a closer look at that when we get to it. I think it looks really good, or I'll just zoom in. Pretty much it's just a white block of wood with windows, the Grand Hyatt logo, which is not that big in real life, but that's the best I could do, the smallest I could print. And then you have the top portion, which that's the pool. I was able to spot up there and got some very good shots. I'm very excited to share those with you guys. It's pretty surreal to be up there, so I highly recommend if you're in Dallas and have the opportunity to go spot up there. It's $35, but it is worth every penny. Also, now at Terminal B, I decided it was time to, I didn't want to think about it any longer. See if I can zoom in. We have mainline aircraft on the portion of it. I wanted to go to DFW to see exactly how it worked before I did this move, which it started in March or so, I believe. I could be incorrect, but they only use around 7, 8, 9 gates for the mainline aircraft. The south side of Terminal B, so that's where we're at on that. So very cool to see that. And also, I'm now going to implement the F hard stands as a major part. They've always been there, but I never really implemented them very well. So now those are implemented because they are a big part of DFW. And also, in the first time since one of the very first episodes, since I want to say I removed it around August 2018, the satellite terminal is back for American Eagle services to take some of the load off of what we had in with the mainline aircraft moving over there. I want to take some of the pressure off, so I brought back the satellite terminal with the different terminal. I'll probably paint it at some point. I do also want to paint these boxes in the Terminal B, and one day Terminal F will be taken over right where these F hard stands are. So yeah, you can have that to look forward to. I hopefully have DFW built by that point, but I'm not going to guarantee that. I'm kind of really happy with this replica of the Grand Hyatt. But anyways, no more further delay. If you guys are excited for today's update, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're on the push to 500 subscribers, and the 2-year anniversary special will be coming out next Monday, July 29, 2017 is when I started the channel. It will be July 29, 2019, next Monday when this is coming out. And then something very special is coming involving DFW. I'm very excited to debut that. I may say it at the end, so stay around. Also, if we could get to 30 plus likes on this airport update, that would be great. Likes have been kind of struggling recently, so I guess I need to make a bigger emphasis on it. So that would be great if you guys could do that. And with all that being said, we're going to get started. We'll start back with the arrivals from 18 right and occasionally the left. Here we have United Airlines Boeing 737-800 with split scimitars. He's currently pulling in from, we're going to go with San Francisco. Today, beautiful looking aircraft. Gemini Jets confirmed that a future release will be a United 737-800 new livery, so I'll definitely be buying that. But for now we have the old livery, but there's still hundreds of them out there, so it's not like it's a big deal or anything. So Here we have a Spirit Airlines Airbus A319-100 in the Banana Bus. He's currently taxiing in from Fort Lauderdale and will be heading out to Detroit later on today. Great looking aircraft. Saw a lot of them. And here's what I really saw a lot of. The Delta Airlines CS-100. I've seen probably 10 of them, probably all the registrations by this point. Delta Airlines CS-100 coming in from Detroit and will be heading out to New York LaGuardia today. And these are always flying in. I got multiple shots of them, so that's pretty awesome. Let me see what the tail number is. Is it 102? I know for sure I saw 103 off the top of my head, but I probably did see 102 at some point, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have an American Airlines Airbus A319 with sharklets. He's currently pulling in from Lafayette today. So pretty, yeah, I'm still kind of mad that I don't have the nose wheel anymore. The better question is this the first or second Aero Classics A319 I got? That's a fantastic question, but who knows. Next up, we have an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83. He's coming in from Jacksonville today, and we'll be heading out to El Paso. So, mad looking MD-80. This is 573, obviously an MD-82, but used as an MD-83 in my airport, so pretty awesome. Some awesome lighting back there, by the way. If we can put that on display real quick. Oh yeah, okay, so I knew the new these 900 flew here, but I had absolutely no clue that the 705 was back. But for the first time, I have no clue when I got this out of the airports. It may not have made many debuts, if any. Here at Air Canada Express CRJ 705 coming in from Vancouver. I literally saw it and flicked myself on the head for not having it in the updates, but if it flies, we're definitely going to put it in. So, yeah, he will be back and better than ever now. I don't have plans on buying the 900 now if this flies here consistently. So, yeah. Anyways, represented well. Maybe get the new livery at some point. I'm definitely interested in it. So. Here we have American Eagle Embraer 145 currently coming in from Waco, Texas today. And we'll be heading out to... I saw so many arrivals, I should be able to come up with something you would think, right? Manhattan, Kansas, I suppose. We'll leave the rest of the taxiway. I'll go get the chair and we'll start with the Terminal East satellite, which I do have plans to paint it, of course. Haven't decided what color yet. Probably white, so it goes with everything. Maybe that tan color. There's my new organizer, by the way. But there's the colors, probably the middle or the white. I doubt I'm going to do black. I don't have much of it left anyway, so not like that makes a big difference. There's another lineup of the arrivals, by the way, if you're curious. But here's the satellite terminal. So really, what I want to do is get a... I probably need another fold-up table so I can get the taxiway to the 35 sides, but mainly for the satellite terminal. So I'm going to try to find a way to get the smaller table. The smaller size of the fold-up tables, there's like, it's not as long, it goes like right here, so something like that. So I'm going to try to get into that, try to find a way to get that done so I can show, because the gates go like all the way through the back here. The terminal's a little bigger than this, but this is good enough, and if I need to, I can cut that board. So anyways, we just have 3 gates, but really I could put another couple here, but I don't think it's necessary with how many Eagle. And oh yeah, by the way, the other thing was American Eagle has a few gates at the end of Terminal E as well, mainly parked by CRJ 700s, so I put 2 CRJ 700s at the end. And Delta now has just 3 gates, surprisingly, which is pretty crazy that I was able to condense it down. But they have quite a few planes taxiing now. So United has 3, JetBlue, Alaska, 3 for Delta as the gate goes flying, 1 for Frontier, 3 for Spirit, and 2 for American Eagle there. And then as of right now, 3 at the satellite terminal. I did get a gate over here for this American Eagle Embraer 140. He's currently coming in from. Let me get the routes. Why not? You know, I was there literally yesterday. So let's take a look. Currently heading up to Joplin, Missouri. And we'll be came in from Joplin. We'll be heading out to Springfield. There we have it pushing back an American Eagle Embraer 140. He's currently getting ready for, this may be I don't know if they're flying. I'll leave it for the Embraer 145. Oh, there's another 757. They're a big presence. That's the next thing that we're going to talk about when we got over there. But anyways, this Embraer 140 is coming in station, and we'll be heading out to Stillwater, Oklahoma. And then here we have an Embraer 145. I think it's mainly Embraer 140s. There may be a couple Embraer 145s, and I don't think any CRJ 700s park. Maybe a few CRJ 700s, but the Embraer 175s, from what I know, do not park over here. So, anyways, he's heading out to Lawton, Oklahoma after arrival from Killen, Texas, which is probably more Embraer 175s, but hopefully it's good enough for this update. So, let's take a look. Let's get these couple real quick. Here I have American Eagle Embraer 170. He will keep operating routes till further notice. Coming in from Almero, Texas, and we'll be heading out to Lubbock, which is pretty unrealistic, but yeah, hopefully I can get a break and find some more American Eagle Embraer 145s. And I'm highly considering getting like 3 more Embraer 145s in old livery and operating those as 40s, which is one of the considerations. I also had more considerations about some of the aircraft-wise. A really good idea for A321s, which I'll get to when we get to there. But and then here we have a United Airlines Boeing 737-700. He's currently pulling in from Newark today. And we'll be heading out to Chicago O'Hare very shortly. Here we have our Terminal E lineup. We will start with which side should we go to? We'll start over here and then get back to the new American Eagle portion. United Express Embraer 175 getting ready for Denver today after arrival from Houston. United Airlines Boeing 737-900 getting ready for Washington Dulles after arrival from we'll just go back to Newark. And here we have United Airlines Airbus A319 getting ready for Chicago O'Hare after arrival from I guess we'll go with I don't think they fly Cleveland. I don't know why that popped into my head. Yeah, I suppose we'll head back to Chicago O'Hare. JetBlue Airbus A320 in stripes tail. I believe there is one stripes tail left from what I know. He's currently Bluebird, I believe. Focus. Bluebird. Getting ready for Boston. I don't think we fly New York. But we do fly A320s, not Embraer 190s, so that's a start. So, I did get to see, I think I saw JetBlue on the way there. On the way back, I know for sure I saw an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-800 heading out to Seattle after arrival from Portland today. It was in new livery, so this is pretty much spot on with yesterday's flights. And I was trying to get this thing to move, so there we go. It's kind of, I don't know why it was bugging me, but let me put that back exactly how it was. And the Delta 737-800 gate. Which way to go, Gemini Jets? They released a Delta Airlines 737-900 following the 800 release, which was pretty surprising in my opinion. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting one at some point. I don't think it's going to sell out. Probably 2, but definitely 1 because Albuquerque needs it. They don't fly them to Dallas. They fly CS-100s to Dallas. Not sure what other aircraft, but I definitely need it for Albuquerque. And then there's a big chance, I'll talk about something at the end that you guys may be interested in going forward. Here we have Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 heading out to Salt Lake City today. Delta Airlines 717-200 heading out to, we'll go to Minneapolis for him. Turnaround flight. MD-90 heading out to Atlanta just to go with the CS-100 now. Need as many planes so we can get in here. There's your Delta 3 gates. The RJs are all taxiing at the moment. So Frontier Airbus A320 Neo. They have quite a few routes now. This is Georgia, the Painted Bunning, but Frontier has a fair presence. They even had the Moose was on the ramp one day, I believe, on the way there, broke down. So yeah, they have a big enough presence for that. Anyways, he's getting ready for Branson today. I think that's A320. If it's A319, way to go. Spirit Airlines Airbus A319 in the digital livery, getting ready for Las Vegas after arrival from Philadelphia. A320 Neo heading out to Minneapolis after arrival from Denver. And the A321 Neo, or the A321 is heading out to Orlando after arrival from Los Angeles. And then you have your two CRJ700s. First CRJ700 is heading out to Aspen after arrival from Aspen, however it's pronounced, after arrival from Louisville, Kentucky. And then the second CRJ700 with the jet bridge that lines up pretty well, heading out to Knoxville after arrival from I guess Mobile, Alabama. We'll say it again for CRJ200. CRJ200 is just here to fly whatever, I suppose. We could go to the Terminal D section. I think we'll go with that. Also, in the main line for American, the gates are more lined up with how the aircraft actually park. So that's why there's 3 MD-80s here, because the majority of them park at Terminal C. There's a few over there. It's kind of different now. Most 75s parked down there, so that's where they're at. There is one there because I meant to put a 737 there, but then I ran out of 737, surprisingly. And we spun off into that, so let me take this around to the other side. Slowly but surely. There's the lineup if you're curious now. Mainline aircraft, the Terminal B. Only was able to get 5 in there, so it's a shorter terminal, of course, so well, if you see gates knocked over, give me credit, because it was my fault. I'm gonna put what I see back up, because it's kind of annoying that all these gates are so fragile. I'm definitely looking to get more gates soon, though. I'm not gonna make gates. I'm not a big fan of that, just because of how hard those are. We'll get a better look at this Grand Hyatt, though, and some beautiful lighting. Temperature when I got back dropped 15 degrees. We were pushing 100, and now we're back to a whopping 85 degrees, but the sun is still shining. That's all I really care about. So, but anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, there we go. Here's the Grand Hyatt, spotted right around there. But the logo's a little big, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I still think it looks good. Makes it nice and obvious that the Grand Hyatt's there. Definitely would recommend the Grand Hyatt for spotting and stuff if you get the chance, of course. But nevertheless, starting with, now they actually do fly some. I learned this the hard way. They do fly. I knew this. I just didn't know it was as big of a presence. They do fly some commercial flights out of Terminal, or some domestic flights out of Terminal D for American. I believe the first 5 or so gates on the north side are used. Here we have American Airlines Airbus A321 getting ready for Tampa. And then I saw TWA over here. That's why I put it over here. But I finally did get to see TWA. Still lack Reno Air. But anyways, he's going to be heading out to Nashville, Tennessee. Obviously a flight I took, but I just wanted to represent it. So line them up, I suppose. Next gate, we have the American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the One World paint scheme. He's currently getting ready for Madrid today after arrival from Paris Charles de Gaulle. American Airlines Boeing 787-9 getting ready for I don't know why I just absolutely can't remember any international routes for the 787-9. Arlene parking 8 over here because they don't fly many. Cancun. I should throw it over here for Cancun if I get a chance, but Give me a great reason why I can't remember these flights. I have no idea. Anyways, let me. Oh, there's Los Angeles arrival. Well, so much for that. Yeah, they're flying 777 right now to Miami out of Terminal D. Oh, okay. He's coming in from Dublin today, and we'll be heading out to Munich, which may be a 788, but it'll do the job for today. Over here we have an American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER heading out to London Heathrow after arrival from Hong Kong. Our only other 777-300 route is Sao Paulo, so if I do get Qantas, this is where they'll park. American Heavies will be reduced to 2 gates. Hopefully in the master plan this will be eliminated and we won't have such a big problem with, as you can tell, the F hard stands are very busy. But once we're able to blow this airport into the real proportion, this won't be as big as a problem. Just look at Grand Hyatt with Lufthansa. I mean, that's just awesome. Anyways, parked at one of our international gates. Here we have a Lufthansa Airbus A330-300 new livery. I did see it on the board. Unfortunately, I only got some okay pictures of it because I wasn't able to make it back there to that side before my flight left. Anyways, he's heading out to Frankfurt, of course, today. New livery is really great in my opinion. Love that 330 model I have now. Over there, we have a Volaris Airbus A320 getting ready for Guadalajara, of course. Better view? Somewhat. A320neo, of course. And then at that far gate, we have a Aeromexico connection, Embraer 190, getting ready to head to Mexico City, 2 daily Embraer 190s, and that's realistic, so who knows if they'll ever give us a 737 or not. We'll see. That's your Terminal D for today. Pretty happy with it. Grand Hyatt really makes it stand out. Have plans on painting that terminal once again, probably in that tan color, maybe white. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Next up, heading over to terminal, this would be B, of course. We will start with the hard part for me, all these connections, or Eagles. Why am I thinking of Delta? This is not a Delta hub. So this is in Minneapolis again. Which spotting video for that came out, if you were curious, on Wednesday. If you want to go watch that. Views are probably horrible. I can't predict the future exactly, but I would give you a rough estimate that they're probably not very good. So, way to go to me. Let me head over to the Eagle Gates. Alright. They're still using South-North flow. It's still North flow in Texas today. Here we have a American Eagle Bombarian CRJ-200 heading out to Mobile, Alabama after arrival from Peoria. So sorry if I botched a lot of these names. I'm not great with stuff like this. Exactly. Destinations I don't know especially. American Eagle Embraer 175 heading out to, already did that route at the other terminal surprisingly. Let me take a look. Another route I already did. This is crazy. Bennetville after arrival from Colorado Springs. That's probably 737, but yeah. CRJ-200 currently coming in from Little Rock, subbing in, and we'll be heading out to our the 80. Saw a ton of them, which was awesome. Longview, I have no clue where that is exactly. It's in Texas somewhere. If it's 30 minutes. Another Embraer 175. Arriving from Lawton is an Embraer 140, so I hit a home run with that, if I was going to say it. Wichita Falls, which is mainly Embraer 140s probably, but it's okay. And we'll be heading out to Why not just say destined for Long Beach? Another Ember 175 heading out to Pensacola today. We'll send an MD-80 there too, but why not send another Ember 175. He's coming in from Corpus Christi, which is probably mostly CRJ 900s, but we get 3 CRJ 900s and another 3 Emerald 140s regional fleets. I'm definitely looking at those Emerald 140s like soon. Another CRJ-200. Bear with me as I try to come up with 2. Found a CRJ-200 on the board as I return. Here we have an American Eagle Bombarian CRJ-200 coming in from Meridian today. Turnaround flight, I suppose. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Reno Air paint scheme. Getting ready for Fresno, California after arrival from Reno, Nevada. There goes the phone again. While in Tennessee, unfortunately, as you guys know, I have the new iPhone XS Max. I think some of you should know. Well, on the Home 2 Suites Hotel, the bathroom, as I put my phone on the, I always put my phone on the toilet ledge, like the part over it when I usually go to take a shower. Well, I did that, and my phone has the OtterBox case, of course, and I heard a big time. It was slippery. I heard a big time plop on the ground. Went on with it, and I went to go put my phone case or my hotel room key in the back of my phone when I was going to the pool, and unfortunately, when I looked through there, big time hairline cracks. So unfortunate, but we'll move on. American Airlines Airbus A321 LUS heading out to Philadelphia after arrival from Phoenix. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 Apollo. Currently getting ready for Las Vegas after arrival from Washington, D.C. American Airlines Airbus A321 Sharklets heading out to New York and JFK after arrival from Los Angeles. There's the exact flight I took. There's the American Airlines Airbus A319 at gate B6 getting ready for Tulsa, Oklahoma. I will be able to, I'll have the trip port, it should be late August is when, or late October, way off, is when it's coming out. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. I'm considering doing a channel update, so don't count that out, but anyways, A319 getting ready for Tulsa. I sat over there in 22F, so very good flight. I flew on 8000 or 8009T, and that's 27D. So over there we have an American Airlines Airbus A319 LUS in the Allegheny Heritage livery, who is currently getting ready for American Airlines Airbus A319 in the Allegheny Heritage paint scheme, getting ready to head out to let's take a look. Oh, Tulsa flight's about to land. How about that? Taking a look here. Have too many A319s to say the least. Need to look at E319 routes, probably. Oh, there's an E319, or that's Emerald 175. Got pranked. Sorry about the camera if it's absolutely horrible. I'm trying very hard. Eagleville, that's A319S, but it'll do. So, yeah. I'm considering in the TWA or PSA, and if they're released any more of the heritage. But anyways, the Allegheny American Airlines Airbus A319 LUS heading out to Eagleville. Next up, plane that I saw over here at these A concourse. Sorry about that gate. Oh, we went straight into Terminal A. That's okay. That's fine. We'll do that for the update. Here we have American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in AirCal retro paint scheme. Focus in. Currently getting ready to head out to Sacramento, California after arrival from Palm Springs, California. So an interesting turn of events for him. Far over there we have the American Airlines Boeing 757-200. They're definitely a lot bigger implement into the DFW filing. I think we got our Boston 757 back, so we'll send it up to Boston. Hopefully, with all this good news, maybe, just maybe, we can find a way to get Tulsa back. It's unlikely with the 757 towards the end of its life cycle, of course, but number 2, I just don't know where American's going to say that's a great idea to fly these back. Time slot wise, it'd probably go back to the 9:30 arrival, 8 o'clock departure. However, getting it back's not going to happen. We lost in 2015, and we're not going to get it back unless there's something dramatic happens. We haven't even had a revenue 757 flight passenger-wise since I think we had a substitution in 2017, but since then I've not seen it. So we always get the maintenance flights though, usually from Miami, but maintenance-wise we've been doing pretty well. So sorry about that gate. I'll try to fix it if I make it back over there. American Airlines Boeing 737-800. Currently with the gate trying to load up. We'll make him load up when we get over there, as he's getting ready for let's go San Diego, and we'll be heading out to Ontario. So a lot of West Coast stuff in this area, and then of course Boston's the East Coast. Right there we have American Airlines Boeing 787-8 heading out to San Francisco for arrival from Chicago here today. Actually, we're flying 787-9s once a day to Chicago, and I think we have still the daily 787-8, so that's very cool to see that the 787-9 has a domestic presence still, including Los Angeles. Excuse me. Let's take it over to this portion. I'll stop zooming in. I'll go over there for the Mad Dogs, I suppose. Still have a whole taxiway we have from that American to all of that to here. And then we have our 10-minute rambling session at the end, of course. Right here we have backlit. I mean, that is straight up backlit. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER getting ready to head out to Honolulu today. These on the Hawaii flights, they used to be 767s, which the 767s are on taxiway, and there's a 76 at the hard stands. As far as I know, they do not file through at the moment, so that's very interesting and kind of unfortunate because I'd like to see them, but hopefully they come back at some point. Last time I remember seeing them was the Amsterdam flight, and I think it's seasonal in the winter or something like that, so that could be wrong. But next up, we have American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83, and he's currently getting ready to head out to Raleigh-Durham after arrival from, let's go with the substitution for San Antonio. Or I think they actually fly these to San Antonio still. But anyways, what I was saying was they do park some of these MD-80s around the whole terminal. Most of them park at Terminal C. Handful park at Terminal A. So it's like A15 or so. But of course, I only have 10 of the gates and not the full terminal. Both of them have 39. Well, A, I don't know what the deal with A is, but they only have from 8 on. So who knows? American Airlines Boeing 737-800. Currently getting ready to head out to Houston IH after arrival from Austin today. Nice lighting on that tail fin. American Airlines, that was E319. LUS, of course, getting ready to head out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's just going to be a turnaround. Like the A319 routes are near impossible to come up with. Got quite a few of them. Sorry about that Horological stabilizer on the left. It got messed up, but oh, bless me. Here we have American Airlines Boeing 757-200. Currently getting ready to head out to. Well, this will be our Philadelphia flight, which has been a big 757 emphasis. I think it's more than once a day now, the 75. So. Way to go, American. That's a great route to have a 757 on, of course. So, yeah, maybe Charlotte's next. And then right here, where I saw N894TW. But anyways, here we have American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83, as he's currently getting ready. My bad. Getting ready to head out to Pensacola after arrival from Destin, Fort Walton Beach. Take it over to, we'll take it over there to Terminal C and get that portion of aircraft. Have to come back and get the thumbnail for. The thumbnail should have been real interesting. I'm not sure how I'm doing it, of course, but it's going to be a combination of factors and a pitcher wise. So nope, we got some backlit Mad Dogs. I'll probably get up to get some Mad Dogs. So I'll go walk over there. Anyways, here we have our I don't know why I forgot, but sorry Citrus Aviation once again, but the Airbus CS100, I know he has an MD-90 for sure, so head out to Citrus Aviation's Atlanta. Same thing for CS100. Sorry, I completely forgot. Happens, I guess, but thank goodness the 737 One World reminded me of Aviation's 18s route. Here at American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the One World paint scheme. He's getting ready for Aviation 18's Washington Dulles and arrived from his Washington Reagan. Even though the Washington Reagan's not a subscriber route, technically the Washington Dulles flight is, so he's not doing it right now because he's actually here in America with us at Washington DC, so that's really awesome. Wish I was over there now in like last October so I could maybe see him or something crazy like that, but still very awesome to see that he's back and pre-recording updates and all that. So we'll get the lighting for these MD-80s, of course. I saw 3 in a row actually. It's really awesome to see him based in DFW. MD-80 number 1. It's an MD-83. All these are MD-83s. Number 1 is heading out to Jet Bridge. Arrived in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'll be heading out to OKC. Flight I had on November 971 TW. Second MD-80 3. We'll be heading out to Nashville, Tennessee. Came in, and we'll be heading out to Cincinnati. 983 was my plane for that flight, and then the third will be American Airlines McDonnell MD-83 heading out to why am I forgetting routes? Cleveland after arrival from Columbus. So MD-80's looking as fine as ever, all lined up. I have not decided if I'm going to keep them or not when they get retired. That is still something that I am unsure about. I'll definitely be open to feedback in the comment section, but I like it being realistic. But maybe I'll bring them out for an every once a year update. I have no idea yet. But here they all are, and I know for sure they'll be here till September. So, which the September update will be definitely themed around this. I'm not sure if it'll be uploaded September 4th or not. That's a Wednesday. However, I'm highly considering it due to this situation. But yeah, that's where we're at. And then another situation I saw, I did a lot of spotting from the Skylink. Of course, you can't really represent it like this, but it was around this area, the Skylink, towards here because of the flow. Aircraft taking off from south to north, so yeah, that was awesome. But got to see One World and the Chrome Retro again. I saw it 366 days from that day. It was on July 21st, 2018 when I saw it for the first time. Then I got to see it again in DFW July 22nd, 2019. So that was pretty ironic, but awesome. Got plenty of shots of it, I'll say that for sure. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Chrome Heritage Retro paint scheme. Getting ready to head out to, I have no clue where I was going now. Plenty of dust. Hopefully in the next couple months, Chrome Retro, the A321neo, and then I'll talk about it here in just a second. But anyways, Chrome 737-800 will be heading out to, let's say, why not Kansas City today after arrival from, why am I slacking on routes? New Orleans. All right, next up will be the, look at this portion of taxiway real quick. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 arriving in from, man, I definitely have 737s. I don't know why that was so ironic. Anyways, 737-800 getting ready to head out to why am I running out of routes? This shouldn't be happening. Memphis after arrival from oh crap, I'm about to have to get that thumbnail. The lighting's pretty much there at this point. Washington. Why am I saying Washington? I'm way off. West Palm Beach. American Airlines McDonald's MD-82. He's been currently sitting at DFW. Did not get to fly him, unfortunately, but he's getting ready to head out to Tampa's okay. We'll give him the Tampa after arrival from Norfolk. Here we have an American Airlines Airbus A319 heading out to Columbia, South Carolina. And then we still have this side, so American Airlines Boeing 777-200 heading out to Kauai, or the big island on Hawaii, whatever it's called. Sorry if I botched it bad. American Airlines Boeing 787-9 in all of its glory heading out to Chicago here after out from Los Angeles. So finally a little something different for it. The north side terminal sees all, of course, mainly the Airbuses, but American Airlines Boeing 757-200 getting to fill in here. He's going to be heading out to New York JFK, which is also now a revenue flight again. Airbus A320 American Airlines getting ready to head out to Washington, D.C.A. Skymark's Airbus A321 there at the end getting ready to head out to. Sorry guys for me being lost on this route. This shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it. Why don't we go Charlotte? Airbus E319 at the end's getting ready to head out to. We'll say that. Oh, I need more A319 routes. Oh, way off. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm completely sorry for not being able to come up with a route. Oh, Wichita. Mainly MD-80s, but it'll do. So with all that done, now we're gonna do those taxiways. We still have. No, we made it through terminal. Well, yeah. That'll give us to the taxiways, and this will conclude the update. Just get the view of Volaris because it looks really good right now from this perspective, and also those two over there. But I'll also go get the thumbnail real quick. So, all right, time to get the taxiway. Delta connection, Bombardier CRJ-700 and New York JFK. The Blacktail United 320, which actually looks blue in this lighting, or at least from what I can see. May still look black on the camera, but it does look dark blue from here. But I can guarantee if I went to the other side, it would be black. Anyways, taxiing out with service to I think I've said everywhere pretty much. We'll just go back to Washington Dulles, I suppose. If only they wouldn't have caught Los Angeles, their competition, Spirit, American, and I don't know, like who else would fly that route? I probably should. Maybe like Sun Country doesn't. Who knows? Anyways, American Airlines Boeing 767-300ER. Let's just say that he's taxing. I guess you could say he's going to Miami, but just know that 767 lineup. Oh, we still have the F hard stand. That was the one such an I forgot. Let's go get the F hard stand for sure. F hard stand, here we come, slowly but surely, coming over to the F hard stand. F hard stand. So the F hard stand going forward will be a big integration. I think it will help out, especially for aircraft that aren't doing anything. I really don't have routes for. So American Airlines 767-300 One World, literally sitting. I have nothing better for him to do. Maybe he'll go to Philadelphia later on substitution. Pushing back, we have an American Airlines 787-8. He'll be, Tug's going to turn around and take him over to Terminal C to get ready for a flight out to Las Vegas. And there goes the gate again. I'm done with it. American Airlines 777-300ER will getting ready to head out to Sao Paulo later on. So, looks pretty nice. And I have 3 right now, 3 wide bodies, even 6 narrow bodies if we came to that. But as of right now, I don't have any plans of parking any narrow bodies over here unless it's like a Volaris A320. One plane I really want to get is the Aviation A320. I saw the new livery, a duplicate of times, and it's really looking good. So I think they used to fly Embraer 190s, but now they're flying A320 with Sharklets. So hopefully I'll be able to get that at some point. But the lighting's so much better over here. Get ready to test the zoom here as we go. The focus slowly but surely. Here we have United Express Embraer 170. Texting out with service out to Houston IH. Yes, repeating the destinations is key. There's an Xbox controller if you're curious. Delta connection Embraer 170 heading out to Cincinnati today. That's CRJ. Flip the CRJ 700 this way heading out to New York JFK. That will work a lot better. Really hope to be able to get a CRJ 900. We need that mold for the Delta in America. It's so bad. It's unreal. Gemini, please listen to this update. American Airlines Boeing 737-800. Very good lighting to say the least. Taxiing out with service to, if I can come up, I have just a few more 737s, so hopefully I can come up with a route here. Thinking process begins. Zoom out to, Fort Myers after coming in from Bosman. Spirit Airbus E319. Digital delivery, of course. Getting ready to head out to this is embarrassing. I keep forgetting anywhere where Spirit flies. Chicago O'Hare after arrival from, I'm sure they fly New York, LaGuardia. Hopefully I get that right. Another American Airlines 767-300. He's going to go to New York JFK. Got literally nowhere else for him to go. I guess you could say Amsterdam if that's not seasonal, but I haven't seen a single 767 on the board, so kind of unfortunate. A beautiful looking American Airlines 757-200 coming in from Anchorage, Alaska today. I don't believe we have flights to Juneau or Fairbanks, so we'll have to be content with Anchorage at the moment, which is perfectly fine by me. American Airlines 737-800 in the new mold. Hopefully they release this one more time. I'll get like 3 more and just the collection would be done. No more 737s. However, maybe get another One World. Have not decided on that yet. It's rare to see 2 of them at the same airport. It's rare to see all these specials at the same location, but we know what the Gemini Jets airports bring. Anyways, he's getting ready to head out to I'm really out of routes, even though I shouldn't be. I guess you could say Phoenix after arrival from 75 coming from Phoenix over there. That's another 757 route. Oh, Seattle. Let's do Seattle. Let's think Northwest. American Airlines Airbus E320, Minneapolis. Even though I sent 319 there, why not 320 to top it off? Delayed flight. Why not? Now, I know for sure this is not in the filings, but before they get retired, might as well keep it in now. American Airlines Embraer 190 heading out to Tucson, which was the route while it was here, so that's what it will be doing. Guess what? Another American Airlines Airbus E319 with Sharklets heading out to one more route. Can I come up with one more route? Probably not. I'm gonna try. Why don't we go with Oklahoma City? That'll top it off. Sorry, I'm heading over here to get the as embarrassing as it is, another Embraer 140 route. Guys, I really think I just need Embraer 140s because it's embarrassing looking, because honestly I don't see a single Embraer 145. Not a single. I mean, it's not even a competition. Looking through here, it's just E135s. Alright, found an E145. Montgomery for this Embraer 145 right there. 2 more aircraft and we can top this update off. Yes, British Airways finally taxis with the new internationals. Here we have a British Airways Boeing 777-300ER. It's at 200 right now, of course. Heading out to London Heathrow in the United Kingdom. Glad to have British Airways. To top it off, a different perspective for different. Here we have American Airlines McDonnell MD-83 heading up to Tulsa, Oklahoma after arrival from Nashville or Memphis, whatever you want to call it as. Let me get the tripod so I can set you guys here with a nice view. Maybe the Grand Hyatt, man. I mean, I just love it. It looks so good up there. But that'll do it for the update, guys. Very short and sweet. Okay, I take that back. Very long, but you know, besides our new additions, not much to brag about. I'm just gonna enjoy spending over probably around an hour demolishing this, as it took an hour to record and probably an hour and a half to set up. It's a process, guys. With a big airport, you guys know it, especially if you guys are YouTubers too. It's a process. We'll go with that view for a few moments. I'll change it here in a second because of lighting, but yeah, awesome update today. Glad to be back to DFW. I enjoyed it, especially going there, but I enjoyed making the update too. Of course, actually, I got a really good view of this 787. We'll finish off the update as. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Fun to make, of course. Please subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the notification bell and leave a like on the video. It would really help me out, and I highly appreciate it. The road to 500 subscribers never ends. We're at 457 as of recording, and we've kind of been on a slump, so hopefully we can, with this update comes out, maybe we're around 460 or so, if not higher. So let's make a push, guys. Hopefully we can get like the 475 before the 2-year anniversary, which would be great. Hoping for the best on that. So yeah, I'll be technically an early 500 subscriber special. Hopefully we end up making there so it doesn't look embarrassing. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. I've been enjoying putting it together. Big sorry on the Storyline Airport update. The vote was incorrect for the first full day. So if that has no votes, I don't know. I will try to remember to leave in the description, but I highly doubt I will. So just go rewatch the video and just go to the description and go click on the new link. It is the right update or the right vote. So yeah, my bad on that. So if that doesn't come out very well vote-wise, we won't redo the vote, but I'll just take a logical assumption and move on with it. But yeah, I'm gonna actually change the camera again, not over there, but because that's not an often lineup, and we're not gonna be seeing it very much anymore, so we're taking advantage of it. I do have a new, I think, one thing that we're gonna be doing in August will be a somebody in the comment section. I've been looking at a new airport to make, and sorry, this 767 winglet looks really off for some reason. Just making sure neither of them are loose. It could just be the mold. But anyways, what I was saying was, somebody in the comment section, I'll put in that video when it comes out, but in August, somebody said, let me make sure I get this right, that the Tulsa board and the terminals and everything like that looked very similar to the Reno, Nevada airport. So I was very interested in this. So I went to Google and I looked, and they are they're pretty much identical. Very similar gate layouts. It's called Terminal B there, but what's Terminal A at Tulsa is not slanted there. Everything else is very much identical though. So I have the planes for it pretty much. I'm not lacking anything. I think we're gonna do possibly a new Reno, Nevada airport on the same Tulsa uses. They're close enough. I don't think the slant's gonna really matter. So we're gonna do a one-off to begin, and if you guys like it and vote to keep it, we will keep it as the 6th airport of the channel now. However, I am looking to make another airport. I've seen suggestions. I'll say it is very likely that Southwest will have a focus city. It will be a similar airport to Albuquerque. It will have its own board, and it will have its own terminals and everything. So I have not decided what airport though yet. Likely, I'm not going to say. However, Reno, I'm very confident that I'm going to make that update and see how you guys like it. Very tempted to keep it as a series, as it's very simple. It's the same deal as Tulsa, so they can just interchange boards and gate alignment or gate airline gates, things like that will be different, but it's a completely different airport. In real life, it's just my rep cuts. It just works, and I just thought it would be convenient, and I do have the planes for it, so I think it would be nice to have a new airport. And I know you guys love airport updates, of course, so make sure to go check out the trip reports if you haven't already. There'll be a trip report coming out. It'll be 2 weeks from today. We're taking a fairly big hiatus from them. We're doing 2 every month, I decided, so if a month even has 5 Fridays, I'll find a different video. And yeah, highly considering doing a channel update due to the fact that with school coming up and everything like that, I want to prepare you guys, and plus I want to give my rundown for the next year, since I really became consistent in August 2018. I kind of want to go over that year recap, and I want to give you guys a brief plan, which everything changes of course, but my ideas as of right now for what the next year will entail till next August or so, through next summer, which I really can't tell you how much I appreciate all your guys' support. We have grew exponentially since last year. Around this time, we were probably around the 80 subscriber mark, so it's really just rewarding to be near 500 subscribers, and who knows, I may even be close to like way over 1,000 at this point next year, which I really hope. My real goal, I don't know if it's going to happen, depends if YouTube picks back up or not, like it was in June. If it was like it was in June, then I would see it happening this year, but 1,000 subscribers, I really hope to be at that point. My goal is 500 subscribers by the end of 2018, and at the rate we're at, unfortunately things have obviously slowed down the last week or so, but we're looking very good to have that complete by mid-October or so. It depends when YouTube picks back up. If it picks back up, we could be at it in 2 weeks. So yeah, hopefully this update does well. Hopefully it's back to the 500 view range. That's my goal long term. But yeah, DFW updates always are exponential, and I think it'll be really good to come back to it after the really good update in June, which I was very proud of it, and the views especially. That update will be big time search material. It may even have 10,000 views one day. So it already has 1,000 of them, which very encouraging, working towards 1,000 subscribers, and I think we're getting very close to 30,000 channel views, so that's awesome. 100,000 channel views will be awesome. Yeah, make sure you go check out previous videos if you haven't already. Once again, over 100 on the channel. You have a big selection, and that's what I try to bring to you guys. 10 trip reports, probably like 50 airport updates. I mean, whatever you want. You could just keep watching DFW updates. I believe this was the 16th, so pretty awesome. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up this another edition of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport Updates. Looking to move forward. Do 12 of these updates a year. It's just kind of different since I've only been consistent for a year. But, I mean, I've always wanted to be big on YouTube, and this is my goal, is to keep growing this. This is what I want to do, so I can't guarantee I'm going to go into the school year doing 3 videos a week. I'm looking to keep 2. I think I'm going to be able to do 2, maybe 3. It just depends on what the school schedule is, of course. Figuring it out, I'll tell you guys right now, the first semester from mid-August to probably around December. You could even go to January probably, which I honestly do not like the winter, guys. It's not my favorite. Weather's horrible. School's going on, and Christmas is nice, of course, but absolutely love the fall though till late November. Love the sunny days, love the temperatures. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it because we're gonna go back through another round of seasons, which is crazy to say. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys informed. I'll definitely keep one video a week. I can guarantee that right now, is I'll be doing one video a week for sure. Most likely two. Very, very surprising if I don't do two. I have too many airports, to say the least. I have 5. And the early and late storyline airport updates, I don't plan to go back to one a month on that because I want to keep that airport growing. And I'll be surprised if I find any way whatsoever to make it really this big. Like, it'll take a year to at least get it this big. But really, I don't ever see me being able to, in my full compensation, really even have enough turnables to make it as big as, or bigger than any of the airports. I'm expecting it one day to be the biggest airport I have, but I'm not expecting it right now to literally blow DFW out of the water, which it's not. But it's definitely growing. It's definitely going to be number 2. Probably by September or so. Yeah, guys, I just want to say, whatever you love doing, you have to do it. That's all I can tell you. If you love something, do not give up. You're never going to make it anywhere if you give up. I'm telling you right now, if you keep trying, if you keep putting in effort, and if you be patient, that's the big thing in life, is be patient. Even with limited time, things happen. So just trust the process. Never give up. You can do whatever you want to do. And just stay positive and everything along the lines of that. Just keep it moving. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Sorry for my long rambling. If you stayed this far, I highly appreciate it. Please keep watching videos if you have the time or have the desire, anything like that. I highly appreciate that too. Closing in on 500 subscribers, so really appreciate it if you guys would join the, I don't have a name for you guys like other YouTubers, but my fan base, that would be highly appreciated. Hopefully you guys will have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Red River Aviation.